A rival to Amazon's Kindle, what is the name of the ebook reader sold by Barnes & Noble?
Pass.
The Bushmaster is a type of what animal indigenous to Central and South America?
Snake.
Before becoming a famous actor, who won a televised contest naming him America's toughest bouncer?
Oh, his first name's John. I'll pass.
The recipe for Eggs Benedict traditionally calls for what type of meat?
Ham.
The subject of a famous Revolutionary War poem, "The Shot Heard Round the World," was fired in what U.S. state?
Massachusetts.
A rival to Amazon's Kindle, what is the name of the ebook reader sold by Barnes & Noble?
I'll double pass.
We have timed out. We did not get back to the final question that I was going to ask.
How many questions did you think there'd be when you said you'd get 6? Like a lot more?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
All right.
Okay.
Put Brian back on hold. We'll call Kelly back in here. Kelly strides in, still a little disheveled. Not sure didn't know she was going to be selected today. It was a bit of a surprise to me, too.
Yeah. I had my editing ears on. I was like, me? What the heck? I was also out in the hallway for a very long time.
Interesting that you noticed that.
It was a
Kelly,
very long time.
Are you ready to defend your $100?
Yes, I am.
All right, your turn. On Dumber Than the Show trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. A rival to Amazon's Kindle, what is the name of the ebook reader sold by Barnes & Noble?
Oh, God. Book Buddy. No idea.
The Bushmaster is a type of what animal indigenous to Central and South America?
A wild hog.
Before becoming a famous actor, who won a televised contest naming him America's toughest bouncer?
One more time, please.
Before becoming a famous actor, who won a televised contest naming him America's toughest bouncer?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The recipe for Eggs Benedict traditionally calls for what type of meat?
Ham.
The subject of a famous Revolutionary War poem, "The Shot Heard Round the World," was fired in what U.S. state?
Oh, good. Virginia.
Time. Kelly, how do you feel like you did?
I don't know. I don't know, Steve. I feel scared because you're laughing at me.
No, I'm just.
Look, I know I got Book Buddy wrong, okay?
You don't know.
Okay, we're gonna bring Brian back in so we can score this game. Question number 1. A rival to Amazon's Kindle, what is the name of the ebook reader sold by Barnes & Noble? Brian passed. And when we came back to it, Brian took a very, very long time to pass again. Kelly said, Book Buddy.
Book Buddy.
Book Buddy is incorrect.
Is it the fire?
Double pass is incorrect. It is the Nook.
The Nook.
Oh, the Nook.
Oh.
Is there one called the Paperwhite?
I think so.
Because that was in my head for some reason. I'm like, what is that?
Question 2. The Bushmaster is a type of what animal indigenous to Central and South America? Brian, after a long pause, said snake. Kelly said a wild hog. It is a snake, the Bushmaster, a very venomous snake. Brian leads 1-0. Number 3, before becoming a famous actor, who won a televised contest naming him America's toughest bouncer? Brian said, oh man, I know his name is John something. Pass. Kelly said Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I thought was a pretty good guess. It's actually Mr. T.
Oh, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Okay.
And Brian, we didn't get a chance to come back to that one again because Brian timed out. So Brian still leads 1-0. The recipe for Eggs Benedict traditionally calls for what type of meat? Brian said ham. Kelly said ham. Ham is correct. Brian leads 2-1. Kelly, you need this one.
Would you have accepted Canadian bacon?
I actually have it right here. Ham or Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually. And question number 5, Kelly, you need it. The subject of a famous Revolutionary War poem, The Shot Heard Round the World, was fired in what U.S. state? Brian said Massachusetts. Kelly said Virginia. Kelly, you need this one. One of you is correct. If it's Kelly, we go to times. If it is not Kelly and Brian gets it, Brian wins. The shot heard around the world was fired in the state of Massachusetts is correct.
Nice job, Brian.
You might be I don't know this for a fact, but I think you might be the first person who timed out without getting to all the questions and won.
It was remarkable.
So not quite the barn burner you professed, but well done, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Keep an eye on your email inbox, and you will get some paperwork that will help you get that check for $100 on Dumber Than the Show trivia. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
you, guys.